All right. Thank you for tuning in. Today is March 9th already, 2022. On today's drawing, I'm going to do something that I don't know if anyone actually has one that works. Um, to me, there's some cat hair floating around here. So, to me, a nutcracker, any of the kind that you get for Christmas, I had a couple of them, and I've tried to use them to actually crack a nut, and it ends up just breaking the nutcracker. So I don't think any Christmas nutcrackers actually work. I'm sure there might be some high-end metal ones out there that might possibly work, but any of the one that I've ever tried, you put a nut in, if you could find one that fits, because sometimes like the decorative ones have the smaller mouths. You go to crack it, and then the handle on the back just snaps off, and then you're left with a broken nutcracker. But I'm gonna draw a nutcracker. I had a couple ideas what I was gonna do for the nutcracker, but I think I'm just gonna go just with that classic nutcracker style. I was gonna do like maybe like a themed one, like a Jack Skellington one or something like that. But I think just for today, for the first one, I'm just gonna do a regular old Christmas nutcracker. So we're gonna do our sketch layer here. I'll draw my basic outline. I don't know how big I want to make this thing. So nutcrackers are usually in some different segments here. They kind of look like a spindle from a chair, I guess, the bottom of a leg of a table or a chair. All right. So I don't know, nutcrackers, I don't know anymore. Like you see them at the stores, they're always like all different themed ones and everything. But I think today I'll just do a regular. I don't know what are they usually wearing, like crowns, and they have like scepters or I don't know weapons. I don't know what the heck they're holding usually. So we'll do this guy. Will be holding something here. Let's see. Usually they're like a long staff or something. I don't know. I don't know if they're supposed to be knights of the nuts. Who knows? So we'll draw our nutcracker guy here. We'll give him a. I want to say a lot of them have like crowns. I don't know why. Guess that would be something I could do some research into. What all about a nutcracker? Maybe that's a good topic to look up and get some information on. Like why is a nutcracker a nutcracker? Why do they look this way? I don't know. I think I'm gonna just do it in. I guess I should just do like my kind of style. It actually just kind of looks like Jack Skellington there, but it's trust me, it's not. They usually have a painted on mustache and then actual hair on the head and obviously on the mouth here. So that's the nutcracker mechanism. And usually this area is cut out. There's some hair for the beard. I assume they all have beards just to cover up this opening for when the mouth opens. Does that make sense? And then let's see. Let's give this guy a fancy coat, I guess. This will be his belt, obviously. All right, now. Hey, what's going on, Norm? First time chat from viewer. I don't think I ever noticed it say that before. I think I have to put sounds on here so I know when someone messages because I always seem to miss that when someone messages. So sorry, I'm not ignoring. I just don't notice it. Thanks for following. Now that sound I heard. Guess I should change that so it's not that zombie guy walking around there. That's just the standard. There you go, bumping the erase again. All right, back to this Nutcracker guy here. Guess I should have moved his hand over. No big deal. Just trying to picture what a Nutcracker would wear. I guess they kind of look like something that would get out of here. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not looking up. Um, it's just something that looks like it would be on a deck of cards, possibly. Maybe that's what they're all for about. All right, got to beef up his legs a little bit more. Can't have those little twig legs. Supporting the pressure when you pop a nut in his mouth. He's got to be able to crack that. Then they always just have standard feet down here. All right, I think we're good with the sketch layer here. We'll go on to the inking layer. Last night drawing, I used the technical pen, make it a zombie nutcracker. Could do that pretty easily. All right, let's see. The other day I used a marker. Kind of was liking the way it looked. But we'll go technical pen today. That's good. Let me make sure I'm on the correct layer here. All right, so I think if we're going to go zombie style, we'll do this crown part first. That was pretty sloppy. All right, we'll think about what we're going to do for colors in there later. So now if we're going to give this guy the zombie thing, I think he's going to have a busted open head here. A little bit of Nutcracker skin flapping out of him. Some guts. Zombie guts. Onto the old mustache. Actually, if it's painted onto his face, it can't hang off the face like that. I go bumping the eraser again. I'm not sure why that happens. All right, now the old teeth. So, like, if there was really like a zombie Nutcracker, what is he hungry for? Brains, or is it still nuts that he's hungry for? Then again, I guess Nutcrackers aren't really hungry for nuts. They're not eating them. They're just kind of chewing them up for you like a like a mama bird. All right, that'll be some hair in there. Um, let's do. See, now I feel like a zombie nutcracker wouldn't be holding a scepter. He wouldn't really know what to do with it, but that's all right. I'm not even sure what I sketched up here. Just kind of a point. Now it just kind of looks like an upside down ice cream cone. Maybe it's like the clown ice cream from at Friendly's. We'll make it a little Friendly's ice cream clown. There's gonna be little bits of human, I guess, some brain chunks, because that's what he's going for. He's not into the nuts. He's going with the brains. All right, Friendly's clown. I don't know why that popped into my head. I think like when I was growing up, it was the Friendly's clown. But then there's the whole generation after me that knows like the Friendly's monster, where I want to say they used Reese's peanut butter cups for horns, I guess. I can't remember. I was the a Friendly's clown boy myself. I don't remember the other thing, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was like a monster with peanut butter cup ears or horns. This is a little bit sloppy. We'll have a piece of the leg open up here. Since that's gonna be a zombie, then we're gonna crooked give this leg the old crooked foot here. That might be actually something fun to do. Get some nutcrackers at Christmas time and switch them over zombies. Yeah, see that's you're the monster generation of the Friendlies clown. Yep. So do you ever remember the clown, or are you just strictly monster? And it was peanut butter cups, right? I'm pretty sure it was. All right. I don't really care for his proportions too much here. Yeah, Reese's Pieces and the ears were cups. And then like what was always a treat would be like you'd eat the whole thing, you get down to the bottom of the cup, and it was always that little bit in the bottom, and they'd throw a few extra. Um, well, in my, I guess it was Reese's Pieces for me. I was thinking M&Ms at first, but it was probably Reese's Pieces. But then there'd always be a couple extra on the bottom. Hello, first time chat. How would you say that? Jodels. Hi, thanks for watching. Today we're drawing a zombie nutcracker. All right, we're done with the sketch layer here, so I could turn off my pencil. You don't really care for his proportions, but we're gonna leave it. Then we're gonna add our color layer, and we'll start slapping in some colors here. I'm sure I left a ton of open spaces on this, but what are you gonna do? This is the real test here. Oh, not too bad. I thought it would have been worse. And I don't really like doing straight black colors like that just because it messes up the outline layer. Yep. Usually when I'm doing my my nightly drawings, I try to make them quick. Usually I'll do them when we're watching TV or something. Try to pop them out within a half hour. But that's mixed with watching some shows, so it doesn't always happen. All right, I'm gonna say he's still gonna have the old red gummers here, but I'll have to put some mold and stuff in his teeth. Some nice rot up in those gum lines there. One gold tooth. I will do that. I have a gold tooth myself. I enjoy it. All right, we'll give him a nice shiny gold tooth here, and we're going to add a little bling to it. It's going to be right in the front. I'll add the bling on the next layer, though. We definitely got to get some of that crud back in there. A little bit of blood on there as well. All right, that'll be good for that. All right, so now for the eyes. We'll go back to black, just fill in the eyebrow here. Oops, left the opacity down a little bit. All right, let's go back to our gold color here and work on this crown a little bit. Yeah, okay. Some of these are open, so I'm just going to have to hand fill them in. All right, this one we'll do a little darker in the background here. Then, I guess we'll go with some red circles on top of the crown. I have a feeling that back one's open. We'll see. Yep, no big deal. Oh, I did notice that I forgot to color something back there. I'm trying to pick up this gray color again. One little line. All right, back to this guy's outfit. I'm gonna say let's go with like a maroonish color, maybe. Now, are nutcrackers in general Christmas, or is it just because? Oh, that did not work. Or is it just because we bring them out at Christmas time? I'm not sure. Let me erase that and just refill this back in. I don't mind if it's a little sloppy looking. I mean, he's a zombie. think he's got some. Let's stick with Christmas. We'll do some red and greens. We'll give him some dark green pants. That's the top of the boot, but I'm just going to make it gold. So we'll just color right over that green since I left it open. And then the dark. Oh, I left a few things open there. All right. No big deal. We'll just fill them in. And it's just that little line right there that I left open, but I don't really feel like going in and going back to that layer. So we'll just color it in here. No, that looks like crap. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the reference layer. Fill that little gap in. Then I should be able to fill it in. All right. That's better. A little bit. Still looks a little clunky, but green pants. Shawls bulge through the gown. No, I can't do that. All right. Back to the belt here. I don't remember what color I used, so I'll just pick it back up again. I'm gonna mess that up. All right. Let's go to the friendlies cone here. I was always a mint chocolate chip guy, but I don't want to do a mint because then he'll look the same color as the zombie there. So, so whoever wants to pick a flavor of ice cream, I'll do that. I'll work on the scepter handle here while we think of that. I think it's a fancy little scepter here. We'll go back to. I got to do something else with his shirt there. I think what I could do is I'll drop gold color in here. Let me erase this. Well, I could leave that. I'll go over it with the hair anyway. And then we'll add some lines here. All right, that's good for that. All right. Cherries Garcia. I don't know what color that is. I would assume, what is it, a vanilla ice cream with cherries? Guess we could do that. Vanilla. How about a French vanilla? So it'll have a little bit of a yellow tint to it. Whoops. All right. I think I'm spending a lot of time here. Blood red cherries. Blood red cherry. Oh, it's the same color of his coat. Jacket thing. Oh, well. All right. I think we're good with that. I see another part that I forgot on the hat here. All right. Then we'll do the bottom of his hat. Crown, whatever you want to call it. Then we'll lighten it up and do a little bit of guts or whatever in his head here. All right, then this will be peeled back flesh. Nutcracker flesh. Alright, so now we'll do the base. I think we're going to do... let's see. That doesn't look good, but we'll keep it. I'm going to do that on another layer behind it so I can just scribble over top of everything. Sometimes that's easier to do it that way. But also, if I filled in that little gap back there, I could have just drop filled it, but I don't feel like it. Alright, that's good enough. We'll just make this one a little darker. Then I think I'm going to go in with the... Let's see. Let's do a shadowing layer here. So this is going to go on top of those. Let's do it solid black. I'm going to do it with the, let's see, syrup pen. Whoops. All right, let's see. I got to remember to give his gold tooth a nice pop of shine at the end here. I don't want to forget. I'm going to go and do hair for the beard and everything. So I'm not too worried about that right now. I don't know why I'm putting like shadows on it. Usually nutcrackers are just painted, so you wouldn't have a lot of those, but we'll just pretend for now. All right, now we'll go white. We'll add a little bit of white highlights on some of the stuff here. This nutcracker's got a nice shine to him. All right, now we'll go on top of everything again with another layer. And let's see. I could do fur lining. I might just do that one. A little bit of a grayish tone. Let me see what that looks like. I have to turn the reference off of this one so it'll cover up the black lines, otherwise you'll see them. Hit a little bit of the detail, but whatever. right, now I'm going to go back to... Oh, I see what I put it on the wrong layer. Whatever. No big deal. I'm going to just cover it up anyway. And go back to the inking layer. All right, I didn't forget about the blingy gold tooth. That's coming. All right. Let's get rid of that one. Didn't like its location there. All right. Hey, Bob Ross. Bad art lover. Thanks for joining. All right. Now, a couple of little extras here. All right. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. The gold tooth bling. I think we're going to... Now, this could backfire. I'll give it some flair here. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Not that exciting. All right. So now I'm thinking, let's bling it white to see what happens, because we went on top of the yellow. That's a nice glint. I don't know. I might keep that. I mean, it's hard to see when I'm zoomed out all the way, but if you really zoom in there, you can see it. I think we're good with the zombie nutcracker. Now I just have to do the background. Since it is a zombie, what I'm going to do is I'll give it a bloody background here. So we're going to add another layer. We're going to put it behind everything. Then we're going to go to my spray paint splatter and go over to some red. We'll tone it down a little bit first and do a couple. Let's see. Couple here and there. I don't like that. It went a little too pink there. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I guess it might be the way I pick the color. If I stay in the darker reds, it probably wouldn't. All right. I'll do a couple of little ones. And then we'll give it one nice red drip here. Let's do that. That was 2 on accident. We'll do that there. We'll do another little one over here. And down there. All right. So I think we're good with the zombie bloody nutcracker. Ren and Stimpy. I was just thinking of Ren and Stimpy today, actually. Could do like a yak shaving day type of a thing as well. All right, now I got to switch it over so I could sign it. And then this monstrosity is done. Too big there. All right. Today is the 9th. All right, so now I'll put it up on the screen solid so we could just look at the whole thing. And that's the zombie nutcracker with Friendly's ice cream cone sundae thingy. I don't know. Now I'm hungry for a Friendly's ice cream sundae. But thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. If you want to follow over on my Instagram, it's at Ague Designs, AGUEDESIGNS. All the info is going to be popping up on the screen here in a second. I do daily drawings over there, trying to do a Christmas drawing throughout the whole year. So thanks for watching. I'll be back next Wednesday at 6:30. Talk to you guys later. Bye.